week in and week out, put in work. He has a top 8 here, an incredibly solid Melina.
I never considered
and Katana.
Now that's just hurtful.
Round 1.
What did I say?
Fight.
You said Melina.
Oh,
but it's
I'm so
all
sorry.
good. They're sisters.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I looked right
RetroTech.
at the character too.
It's all good.
RetroTech going in with those EX cancels off the DPs, and Goku real early. If you don't
Ooh, nice
let them know
blocks.
that you can do something about it early, they're gonna get away with some murder.
Run up overhead. No. Sharpen up. Get some nice damage off those fans. Oh, just a raw NJP out of that pressure. Okay.
That looked like just a read on the stagger, and that, you know, with Katana, those staggers can be a little hard to react to because the string itself is safe, and she can just build so much chip off it, and at any moment she can cancel a DP. There's a lot of scary situations, so it was a great read by Goku, but didn't get the full combo. RetroTech just looks in full control early.
Goku playing a little bit risky. You know, we saw him do a spear. We saw him end a block string into the.
Oh!
Wow!
Half screen parry. That sets such a tone, and it makes you frightened of pressing buttons. And all those.
Oh, and this is gonna be. Ooh!
Big drop. I think he dropped a little instant run there, but he had no stamina. And you know, characters with those parries that do so much, a lot of damage, the Commando Canos of the world, as well. They can put the fear of God in you pressing those buttons.
Goku really on the defensive here. He's got 2 bars. He cannot. Oh, and he just got thrown, and that's gonna do it. RetroTech takes the first match.
Goes up 1-0, and RetroTech, one of the Kombat Cup veterans, as it were, looking very strong early.
Looks really good, man. Retro is, you know, he told me that he really didn't start into the competitive side of things until about, I think he said about 10 months to a year ago. So it's really good to see him, you know, making his name known. I'm not sure if he comes from another community before this, but he seems to know his way around a fighting game. And Katana, a Katana loyalist, and a War God Kodal.
Kodal, I do not like this pick. Blood God may have been the better one in this particular matchup. These heavy zoners are giving War God so much trouble post-patch. And I can tell you from experience, it's pretty rough. And Goku now, not going Super Saiyan, but he has to activate Kaioken at least, at a minimum. Kaioken times 10, at minimum right now, guys. But War God Kodal might not be the answer. I have been fooled before.
I mean, maybe this man will change your mind. Nice down 1. To extend the combo, 39%, 40. 43%. Oh my goodness, the big boy damage.
Ooh, and just letting Katana jump free, and that down 2, especially on anti-crossover, can net you a full combo into forward 1 back 2 and into a hard knockdown. Continue mix, just a raw back 1 4 EX overhead battle.
I mean, the armor might be gone, but the mix is still there.
And that may have been a whiff punish on that unblockable going all the way through.
Ooh, a nice down 1, right under that fan. Good challenge, just not enough from Goku.
Yeah, you have to use those plus frames off of down 1 into pressure immediately. You can actually guarantee a high off a down 1 on hit with Kotal Khan. Space dependent, you can get a stand 1, but at that range, you probably could have got a guaranteed back 1 just to go for an actual mix, because you can low profile back 1 now.
You can see Retro is still respecting that back 1. Despite it being a mid, or a high now. Here we go. You just got to get that. He's got to get the offense going. Be relentless. Go for the mixes.
Oh, just checking him on that float and just kind of reading that he wasn't going to throw a fan there. Very good stuff by Goku. But when you have to have a backdash or armor ready once he does that, she's going to build so much bar and do so much chip damage.
Yeah, and you don't want, especially at this point in the game, you don't want her to get X-ray, even though he did just burn that bar. But in RetroTech with the back 4, I think,
throwing
closing it out.
2 single hitting mix-ups on a 3-bar Kotal. Very scary stuff. Pre-patch,
Goku, go ahead.
Pre-patch, that may not have happened just because of the threat of the EX overhead launcher. But now all you're gonna eat is that 10 to 15% that Kotal Khan's gonna dish out with his armor now, and it's just not as effective. It's really easy to Oki those characters that don't have the launcher anymore, but kind of relied on it.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, I was playing your Kotal before we started the stream. We were just kind of playing around, and despite that overhead armor being gone, like, yet I find myself sometimes still respecting that option for some reason. There is still armor on the low, but you know, just the old habits die hard sometimes, and it's good to see Retro is on top of his game, not really respecting it. And here we go with another Mystic Ermac pick as a last-ditch effort. And that push is going to be so good to control the space. But Katana is okay with just throwing those fans, but you can still teleport if you're fast enough.
Like the moment she goes airborne, nice little instant air teleport would do just fine.
Oh, and a nice jumping kick teleport. This is going to combo. 24%.
Doesn't go for any meter build, which is guaranteed.
I don't like the risk. We saw him playing risky with Takeda as well, ending block strings in the fist flurry or the spear.
What a big old whiff from Goku.
And he's just going to settle on the mix now. No. Decides to break. He wants his first round. You got to stay out of the... Oh, you got to punish that. No.
Oh, no. But almost doesn't really get run off the one hitting.
Oh. Not a good choice. Committed to the overhead.
Very unfortunate. Goku definitely could have had that round.
Yeah, that was all his. That would have been a confidence booster for sure. Oh, you can see him. He was going to check that down one, so he is familiar with the Katana matchup. He knows after those enhanced fans, they love to down one check. Solid damage from RetroTech, 44%. He's halfway through.
Damage from the, I believe it's 3,000-year-old Edenian in Katana.
Yeah, she's up there, man. She still looks good for her age.
How to do the damage, all right.
Good blocks. Oh, and this is gonna do it. He can't break.
No breaker. This is gonna be close.
Retro's. Ooh. 33%. Boy, that could have. Ooh, he got some health back. Goku, if you're gonna go in, RetroTech has breaker, and that's gonna do it. RetroTech takes it.
Off that jump in, that low on health, go for the mix.
And Retro looking to fatal? No, just goes down 2.
Yep, maybe even take that risk, do that raw overhead or low teleport in that situation instead of trying to keep it safe.